I have printed out some Damon albarn prisms, and I'm gonna make them while I yap. My printer tried to eat this one. Very narrowly escaped, and by that I mean I literally had to yank it out. My hair doesn't look that red on camera. That makes me sad, because I dyed it. I've got... How many of these do I have? I printed out 3 just like some number of minutes ago. I don't know, I did a lot of things in between. Like send my friend voice messages, me meowing, and also I made tea, but it's like definitely too hot to drink. But Grandpa, I printed out 3, but I have here with me 1, 8. So that makes 11. I thought I had 10, but I stand corrected. The most embarrassing thing is that I am currently sitting on 2 pillows because the way I have my phone balanced and the way I am on this chair, which spins by the way, very fun. I should get back to my prism making, that's what this video is about. I do not reach high enough to meet my phone at a level that makes sense in a video. And I think it's at its maximum height. That's embarrassing. So I'm just like sitting on 2 pillows that I just took from my bed. And it is quite comfortable, but it's quite embarrassing. So first, we cut the prism. The funniest part is you can tell which ones I printed at my house, right here, in the printer under this desk, and I printed elsewhere, because this is so much more colorful than this. I also almost jammed the printer, but we don't talk about that. Yeah. So I'm doing the ones that I printed now first, since they're like kind of gray. You just got a little sad. If you're watching this and you don't know what Damon albarn prism is, it's Damon albarn, but he's a prism, pretty much, and you can make your own. I found the template on google.com. I cut that a little close. That's... but this is like... I make too many of these. I have so many just like in my room, and I don't have anywhere to put them, so they're just kind of like out and about in my room, and I don't have anywhere to keep them, and I am not making... What happened here? I'm not making it better by making more, but I'm doing it anyway. Also, do you like my sweater? I like my sweater. It's got stars on it. I like stars. My earring, my little earring, has a little star on it. It's also very, very awkward to wear an earring with a mask. And I'm only wearing one earring because I think this one closed up. Which is great, by the way. That's awesome. That was sarcasm. Although I guess I don't know, I've been rocking the one earring. Usually I just wear like a normal, tiny little like, black earring. It was my very first pair of earrings that I got when I got them pierced, only like a year and a half ago. That's when I got the ones that I typically wear. So, but now I only wear one, in one ear, and I still usually only wear those little black earrings. My hair should be so much redder. That's a shame. It's red in like the light. Next time I can film a cover, which is hopefully soon. I made a community post like that made a sound. Like some number of days ago where I talked about my finger and how I can't film covers because I ruined my finger. That I can still do things. I just can't really use the finger. So I can hold a pick. I can hold like a pick for like a guitar. So I can still do covers. I just need to find the time. Although I will have break soon, which means covers hopefully soon. Hopefully. This video is going to take up like all my phone storage. That's great. But I have to edit it first, so it won't take up space yet. And then I'll delete it when I'm done. We're done cutting our little Damon, our beautiful, beautiful prism. How is this a prism, you may ask? It's currently a pinwheel shape. There's an idea for you. Damon albarn pinwheel. Regardless, we fold the prism. I didn't mean for this to be a tutorial, but I guess it is. Tutorial slash me just kind of going at it with my prisms, my 8 million prisms. I want to drink my tea. I can't really drink tea on camera anyway though, because I have a mask. Ooh, I folded him bad. So basically, in order to make a prism and have a prism that is Damon albarn, you fold along the square first and foremost. Just in a little square along the square. And I'm doing it on the desk now because that's probably much easier than doing it in midair. Although, I don't know, I make him in midair. I folded him a little funny, but that's okay. You know, it's alright. He's so, like, dull compared to most of my other prisms. I folded him a little wonky, but we're gonna tape him up, it's fine. Alright, now that we have all of our little triangles folded, we fold the inner bits of the triangle. This part's super fun. I guess. I get, like, paranoid when I film videos. Or when I do, like, I did, like, live streams over the summer. It stopped the recording. That's great. Does it after 10 minutes. And I learned a new thing. We're still folding. I don't remember what I was saying, so. We're just gonna carry on with our folding, our little folding bits. And hope it looks decent enough. Today is my friend's birthday, and they will be having a party, which means I should definitely, totally make one of these part of their gift. Not the whole gift, but part of it for sure. Okay. Now we have this shape with little flaps. And we're going to take the little flaps and you're going to take tape or glue, whatever is your choice. I am choosing tape. Just because glue might be more efficient, but I'm not sure, because then you have to wait for it to dry, and we don't have time for that. You take your tape or your glue. If it's tape, you make a tape roll. If it's glue, I made the tape roll too big. if you made the tape roll too big, you rip apart the tape roll and you cut it in half on the little dispenser, and then you make smaller tape rolls. And then I have 2, which is kind of what I was aiming for on each flap. I don't know. I think that is nail polish that is on the tape. Oh well. You're not going to see the tape anyway, because we take our tape and you put it on the flap. I'm putting one at the top and I'm putting one at the bottom. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to fold that into the side next to it. And I'm going to stick it together. And we have one side done. It's starting to come together. It's starting to come together. Yes, his face is not even on the prism, but that's just how it was. I'm gonna get a piece of tape that is once again too long on purpose, and then I'm gonna cut it into tiny pieces again. And we repeat the process. It's making noises. Now, a dilemma. How are we going to tape this in here and not make a mess? You just kind of take your tape or your glue. I don't discriminate. I keep making my tape rolls too big. My stomach stopped making noises while I'm filming. I'm covered in tape. So we put the tape on the side of the desk so I can fold the other tape. And I'm sticking it to one side, but I'm not sticking it to the prism yet. Because, so this is the side that's like currently outside the prism. Now I take my other piece of tape that I stuck so conveniently on the desk. And I roll that into more tape rolls. The tape is making so many noises and I really hope you can't hear it in the video, but if you can, that would be really, really funny, but also very annoying. Good thing this isn't Damon Albarn Prism making ASMR. Now you stick that to the inner flap, like so. Stuck to my finger. And now you very carefully connect. You slide that in there, and then you oh, that didn't work. You press them gently, and this side is not cooperating, so I'm just gonna like go in there with my hands, just kind of crinkle them a bit just to get that to connect. And there you have your very own Damon Albarn Prism right there. Oh yeah. Quality stuff right there. Quality stuff. So now that you have your Damon, your prism, you can make as many as your heart desires. I'm gonna make one that isn't desaturated. And I'm gonna yap. Except I don't know what to yap about. So I'm just gonna cut them out and see where it goes. I want to make more like funky style videos like this. That was certainly a way to describe this type of video. Funky style. Like, just like me being annoying on the internet. Because I I get slightly uncomfortable sometimes if I'm like filming a video, and maybe this will help me overcome that, because I'm just sitting in here with my pair of scissors and my 30 million Damon Albarn prisms. I'm just sitting here, my throat did a weird thing. There's a Pikachu plush like right over there. The lighting is trash because the big lights suck, but if I turn it off, then there's no light outside because it gets dark early. Now that it's November. Happy November, by the way. What was I getting at, though? How maybe I can, like, I don't know if, like, come out of my shell is the right word, but, like, come out of my shell on the internet more. You get what I'm saying? Maybe. And so I want to try to, like, I don't know, get better at being on camera. Because, like, I don't know, career-wise, I want to pursue, like, art, which I wouldn't really have to be on camera for that. I can just draw silly comics in the comfort of my home. But I also want to pursue music, and that means more than just, like, secluding myself to my house, wherever I end up living. So, yeah, I have to get used to, like, people knowing that I exist and feeling okay with that, and understanding that I'm going to be perceived in some way no matter what I do. That's scary. So is the idea of the future in general. The future is very scary, especially now. So, yeah. I guess recording covers of myself, playing my silly songs on my silly instruments, helps a little bit, but I still feel, like, scared every time I film myself doing a cover. I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be horrible. And sometimes they are, but it's fine. Like, what was my most recent cover? I think my most recent cover was the cover I did of Little Baby Nothing, and that did not sound that great, but I mean, I had fun doing that one, so it doesn't matter. I refuse to be critical of that cover, even though it sounds kind of ass, just because I enjoyed it and I was wearing a lot of leopard print that day. My inner Nikki Wire. So a good start is filming myself doing covers, but also just filming myself doing, like, absolutely nothing of note. Not that making these beautiful creatures is not something important and of note. Just doing nothing, kind of. Just, like, talking and being stupid and not worrying that people know what I look like and that I exist on this planet and that my stomach keeps making noises for some reason. Well, I'm trying to film myself folding beautiful prisms. So this is a start. This is a start. And I want to make more, like, videos where I just, like, yap. I just, like, say things. And it's just like, you know, it's a video then. I want to do that. I also just don't have the time, which, you know, that's constricting, all that jazz. But overall, I don't know where I'm going with my point. I'm now taping the prism. And I have had some very good discussion points. And by that, I mean I haven't. I'm just saying words. And that was kind of the point of all of this. So, mission success. And it got stuck to my sweater. That's great. I can vaguely smell my hair dye. Or maybe I'm just like losing it. I don't know. I like the way my hair dye smells. I feel like this is like the opposite of ASMR. You're forced to listen to my annoying voice and listen to the aggressive tape sounds. Opposite ASMR. Does this make you extremely uncomfortable? I'm gonna stop. I kind of hate this. It's windy out. It might snow tomorrow, which is cool. It's jarring though. We went from like 80 degrees outside last week, and it hasn't snowed in like, or it hasn't rained in like, God knows how long. And it rained today and yesterday, which was very nice. I love rain, but it's apparently just like snow, maybe. So we'll see how that ends up. Maybe I'll have time to edit this video then. That would be great. Because I don't know where I'm going to find the time otherwise. And I gotta find some lovely background music. I think it would be nice if I did some of the instrumental blur tracks. Like Octagon 1 or Super Shoppa. I love that one. Dave is a very good jazz drummer. Is it the song Beard? That's like a jazzy one, and he's like going crazy on those drums. Oh, he's kind of funky. Oh, I just bashed his head in. That's better. That side's a little off, but he's beautiful the way he is. There we have another one. I'm probably going to make more off camera. I didn't get to have any of my tea. It's probably a good temperature now. It was very hot when I made it. So I'm going to close off this Damon albarn prism making session. If I can retrieve my prism. Thank you for joining me as I make prisms. Thank you. Thank you for watching. The prisms thank you too. Goodbye.